Last night, my boyfriend and I had some friends over. We had a great dinner, we chatted, and we played a game. And the night was super fun or funny. Which one's correct and why? Today's lesson is about 10 sets of words that are commonly mixed up. So here we go. 10 sets of words that you might be getting mixed up. But before we start, I'm going to encourage you to do this. For each number, I want you to stop and ask yourself, do I make this mistake? And if the answer is yes, make sure you write a few example sentences to get your practice in to clarify the uses. Are you ready? Number 1. Fun and funny. Fun and funny. The adjectives, fun and funny. So, fun basically means that something isn't boring. It's entertaining. You're enjoying it. Funny is so specific. It means something that you see or you hear makes you laugh. So that's why a party would be fun. Traveling would be fun. But something that happened at the party could be funny. Going to the cinema is fun, but maybe the movie you saw was really funny because you laughed a lot. Number 2. Say and tell. Actually, these two verbs are synonyms, meaning they have the same meaning. The problem is we always need the object with tell. I'll clarify in a second. So say. I could say, someone said that it was going to rain today. Someone said that it was going to rain today. If I use tell, I need to say who was told. So someone told me that it was going to rain today. Don't forget the somebody after the verb tell. Number 3, 2 adjectives, stressed and stressful. Stressed and stressful. So stressed means that the person is feeling anxiety or pressure or nervous. So a person is stressed. I was really stressed before my job interview. Stressful describes the situation. So maybe my job interview was really stressful. The thing is stressful, the person is stressed. Number 4. If you speak a Latin language, meaning you speak Portuguese or French or Italian or Spanish, don't forget, for this number especially, to ask yourself, do I make this mistake? Okay? So, sensible and sensitive. In English, sensible means practical. Basically, someone is making a good decision. Or maybe someone always makes good decisions. Sensible. Sensitive is about your feelings. Somebody is easily hurt. So if you're sensitive, you might cry a lot. If you're sensible, you're making good decisions to reach your goals. For example, going to a party and staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning is not sensible if you have a test the next day. Number 5, look for and find. Actually, it was just yesterday in class that I heard a student of mine say, I'm finding a job. What she should have said is, I'm looking for a job, because look for is about searching. For example, I've been looking for my phone all morning. Oh, I found it. Find is when you see it, when you locate the person or the object. So don't get those mixed up. Number 6. Number 6, to go and to come. So right now, in this moment, I am in Vancouver. I am in Canada. So if I ran into someone on the street, I could say, oh, when did you come to Vancouver? Because we're both in Vancouver. So they might say, oh, I came to Vancouver 5 months ago, but I'm going back to Japan next week. So they're going to the place they're not in, and they're coming to the place that they are in. Number 7, hard and hardly. This one's a little bit confusing because hard has 2 uses. 2 uses. Hard is an adjective, like I'm a hard worker. The test was hard. Hard can also be an adverb, like I work hard. Don't say I work hardly, because that has a very different meaning. Okay, hardly is an adverb. Hardly is an adverb, and it means almost never or almost nothing. For example, I hardly worked yesterday means I almost didn't work at all. I was very lazy. I hardly speak any Portuguese. I almost speak zero Portuguese. I hardly have any money left. I almost have no money left. So hardly, almost zero. Number 8. This one's a bit tricky too. Even if and even though. Even if and even though. Let's start with even though. Even though means although. It's a synonym, like although. And even though and although shows contrast. It's basically another way of saying but. For example, even though I'm feeling a little tired, I'm gonna go to the party tonight. It means I'm feeling a little bit tired right now, but I'm going to the party tonight. Even if means no matter what. And it's used for conditionals. What does that mean? A conditional sentence is a sentence with if or a synonym of if, and it means that under a certain condition, something else will happen. But we don't know 100% if that condition is going to happen. I'll give you an example. Even if it rains tonight, I will go to the party. Even if. I don't know it's going to rain, but if it does, I will go to the party no matter what. So even if. Number 9, beside and besides. Small difference, just the S, but totally different meaning. Beside means next to, close to. For example, the cinema is right beside the bank. Beside. Besides means in addition to. So you're adding more information. And that information must be a noun. I'll give you an example. Besides swimming, I also did horseback riding when I was younger. Besides means in addition to. So I did not one thing, but 2 things. Does that make sense? So besides watching movies, how else can you improve your English? Number 10. We're going to end on a really easy one because pillow, cushion. Pillow, cushion. Which one is on your bed? A pillow. So pillow is used to put usually under your head, and it's on a bed. And a cushion kind of looks like a pillow, but it's always on a chair or a sofa. And sometimes it's a little prettier because it's sometimes decorative. So basically, a cushion is a pillow, but for your sofa. So those are my 10 sets of words. If you have a question about 2 words that you kind of want to know what the difference is, post it please in the comments. This is Nessa on ESL Top 10, and I will see you next time.